All right, Prime Day is coming to an end in just 12 hours. Prime Days, really, because nobody wants to change the branding from Prime Day to Prime Day. So, Amazon Prime Day 2021 ending in 12 hours. I want to make sure I get you the best possible deals out there when it comes to audio, video, technology in general. And I also have a few bonus items if you stick around until the end of the video. Before we get into it, if I can ask for a big favor and just smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm so that I can get this in front of more people, I would really appreciate it. But let's get right into it. So, first item here, it is a video capture card. Now, these little things are incredible. So, I actually have some of these. I use them in my studio myself. They work really well. It's a matter of sticking a little HDMI in the back and it plugs in USB in the front, so you can go right into your computer and be able to plug in your Xbox, your whatever it is that you might want to stream. A nicer end camera if that's what you're trying to do. It really makes a big difference when it comes to the streaming quality if you're streaming videos. But everybody knows about these. The biggest problem is that they've been sold out everywhere, and it's really hard to get them. And people were price gouging like crazy with these, upwards of $50 for one little unit. So you can get it right now for $15.99. Actually, you can get even more off. You can get 10% off if you apply a coupon. I'm gonna have the description, the link down in the description below. Now, another way to look at this is that, well, maybe you don't want to capture a video. Maybe you're on the go. Let's say you have a portable game system and you want to plug it into your laptop. This little unit here does the trick. So it's the opposite. You plug it into the HDMI and you get a USB output. So you don't even need to have a screen anywhere you go. If you have a monitor, that will do. So it's actually like a little capture card, but kind of in reverse, and it works really great. Now we're in stock soon. So if you want to check these out, I would buy it now and get it whenever they get more units in, because a lot of things have been selling out. So let's make sure I go through this quickly before you leave the video and go, I don't have Prime. If you don't have Prime, I'm going to have a link down below so you can sign up for a free Prime membership for 30 days. That way you can take advantage of these deals and save a lot of money, 50% or more sometimes. So I got some really great deals in store here for you guys. So let's take a look at the next item we have on the list. All right, a lot of people asking about headphones. Guys, I will give you my opinion on headphones, but let me give you prices first. So, Apple AirPods, again, it's rare for Apple to put items on, to discount items, and this is a big one. You can save 24% on their AirPods Pro. It's $189.99, and this is actually a pretty darn good deal. Again, take a look at the delivery. It's now out of stock. I would buy it and get it, by July 9th, like they're saying there, because they're going to continue to sell out. These things are flying off the shelf. So next one, another in-ears. Personally, I'm all about sticking with quality versus brand. I know Apple AirPods are doing a great job, don't get me wrong, but JBL has tremendous sound, and I want to make sure I share this with you because it's very affordable for what these are. So you're looking at $83.95 for these units. It's a 44% discount. Again, JBL, they're known for their quality and how good of sound quality and the headphones they make. So this is a great deal. Also going along with the in-ears, 56% off of these Sonys. I've tried these personally. I do like in-ears, especially if I'm what are we doing here? Let me see. If I'm boxing or if I'm lifting a ring that has no weight to it, I definitely wear in-ears that kind of stick in there, but I look a lot better than that. Let's be serious, but that's okay. So these Sonys are actually a really good deal, especially because they are the noise canceling type. And again, Amazon is trying to push things with Alexa, so you're going to see a lot of these items are Alexa built in. It's all about partnerships and getting the Alexa brand, getting the Amazon brand out there more and more. But this is actually a pretty darn good deal for 60% off. Now, if you guys care about brand, this is one of those. We're at 147. Ooh, look at that. So it turns out that the deal on this actually expired. We're all out. Sorry, guys, if you want to buy, Beats by Dre for 147, you can do that. But you missed out on the better deals because it took too long. That's too bad, but I have better things for you. All right, open back headphones. Let me just tell you, if you enjoy sound quality and you want to get a feel like you're in a game, you're in a movie, or whatever it is that you're listening to, you can't go wrong with an open back style set of headphones. Again, I have in-ears in right now so I can listen to stuff and not look like a doofus on camera. But when I'm not on camera, these are my go-to. These are a Sennheiser HD 380 Pros. I've had these for like 6 years, and I changed the foam pads on them, and I don't think I'm ever going to get another pair of headphones because I love these guys. So another product from Sennheiser here that I did want to highlight because it is pretty good deal at 51% off for only $98.88. You can get these HD 599 SEs open back. If you listen to an open back headphone versus an in-ear, you're just gonna love it. All right, moving on. What do we have next year? Well, if you actually want to listen to sound out in the open, these bookshelf speakers from Gibson, these sound incredible. Again, they're a little loud, and you want to make sure that you know what you're listening to because these are high quality speakers. You need to have a good amplifier, but for those of you that do have a good setup, these are a steal right now for $115. That's half off their regular price. It's totally worth it. Quality speakers are something that people try time and time again to replicate, and it just doesn't kind of match up. Like you can see some of these guys here, this is a sponsored deal right at the bottom where it says $6 off. This is just somebody trying to make money off of cheaper speakers. But if you're looking for quality, stick with a brand that is known for quality and that you're going to see 4.5, 5-star reviews. Next, talking about things that are on top of your desk. Well, a Blue Yeti mic, their 10th anniversary. It's $30 off for $100. These mics are really, really good. I actually miss mine. I don't even know what happened to mine, but I used to have a Yeti mic that I used all the time, and I swear by these Yeti microphones. They're fantastic. Their sound quality is incredible. I highly recommend them. And the cool thing about these, if you know anything about sound, you actually get to change the pattern on them. So let's say you're doing an interview, you can actually change the pattern to pick up two people. So it picks up from both sides of the microphone, so you can actually change how they work. If you're talking directly into the top of the microphone, you can have a pattern selection to make your life a lot easier and do different things with that microphone. So it's pretty awesome. You can plug right in since it's a USB model. Highly recommend it, and I know it's not that big of a discount like the other items, but it is a great product. All right, more things that go on top of your desk. So this is a Logitech kills me with their prices, but it's $180. It is $50 off. It's a good keyboard. People always talking about Logitech products when it comes to keyboards. Logitech stock just killed it during this pandemic. It's been pretty awesome for them. They've sold so much stuff. They're doing really, really great. But this is a really nice keyboard. It is a mechanical keyboard with RGB, and everybody knows that RGB makes things run faster. It doesn't. But the tactile support for this one is pretty good. You hear the click, 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 and I actually have a mechanical keyboard in front of me. I got noise reduction on my microphone, so you can't hear it. So I got to talk while I'm doing this, so you can hear the click, click, click in the back. But there's nothing like it. Once you start typing on one of these, and it's great because if you're taking notes on people while you're zooming with them, they'll know. Next up, so if you want to spend just as much money as the other one, I actually prefer SteelSeries over Logitech when it comes to keyboards. I do have a SteelSeries built in my laptop right back there, and I love the feel of it. Now, I will say that I'm a huge Red Dragon fan, but you're not going to be able to buy a Red Dragon keyboard right now. They're all sold out, so not even going to bring that up. But between these two keyboards, I would prefer the SteelSeries over the Logitech. But let's talk about more things that go on top of your desk here, like a 27-inch LG monitor. So this is a gaming monitor, no doubt about it. You can save 25% off on this one, and it's 144 hertz. That's the big thing here. Like, it's gonna look silky smooth when you're playing games or you're watching sports on this monitor. It's a really good quality monitor, and it comes with NVIDIA G-Sync. So if you're able to buy a video card, I'll probably look at the video cards in a second here. But if you're able to get a NVIDIA video card, this does have G-Syncs, which makes things much more better. So definitely a good buy for this price. Now, there's only 2 left in stock. And it doesn't have as good of a deal as it had a minute ago. Well, this is a Samsung 49-inch. It's curved. I have used this in person. I have seen this in person. It's a good monitor, especially at 120 hertz. So it's basically two 27-inch monitors side by side. It's a pretty decent monitor for the size that they were able to do, kind of putting that many pixels in one unit. Um, it's a good buy even at $1,000. There is a better buy, and I want to show you what that is. So here it is. So the dark matter by Monoprice, which is the same kind of setup, except it's FreeSync instead of G-Sync. Anyway, I actually have this one and seen the person. My brother bought this one. I actually steered him away from a different product and then got him to buy this one. But nobody can get chips right now, so they're out of stock and they're not making these anymore. They have been discontinued, but it is a great little unit. So if you're looking at Monoprice monitors and you're trying to save money, this is what you got to settle for now. It's the dark matter by Monoprice, 34 inches, which is a whole lot smaller. The other one was a lot better, but you're not going to be able to get it. While we're talking about viewing things and display things, let's talk about TVs. So Samsung came out with these frame QLEDs, and the idea is that it's art when you have it off, and it's going to look good regardless of where you put it. I don't think it hasn't been doing that great for them. So prices are pretty darn cheap for these products in comparison to how much they were when they first came out. This is a 2020 model, so for a 32-inch, it's 20% off at under $500 for a 32-inch TV. They look nice, but it's not everything that it was cracked out to be when they first launched it. So I do want to put that out there just in case you come across these. Talking about quality, this is a quality set. It's a 75-inch Sony, and if you know anything about Sony, it looks really incredible. I'm a huge fan of their large display TVs, and it goes a long way as far as quality is concerned. This one does have built-in Alexa compatibility. I mean, again, it's Amazon trying to push their things onto people, but that's okay. I don't mind it as long as you're giving me 15% off, which is not that great of a deal, but you don't get a lot of deals when it comes to Sony televisions. But this is new. This is not like 2 year ago model type of TV. This is a brand new TV that's being discounted. So $300 off. I'll take $300 off a TV that's this good of a TV. Next, let's talk about things that are a little bit cheaper. Let's say you're on a budget and you want to save. And I'm going to share my list of items later on in this video when it comes to what I have in my studio. And you're going to see I have a pretty darn cheap TV on my wall as my fourth monitor. But I digress. 43 inches. Right now you can get 30% off. So you can get a 43-inch 4K TV for $239. That is just super cheap for this kind of TV. And the 55-inch, it's for $359. So $360, you can get a 55-inch smart 4K TV. Again, they are pushing Fire TV. As you can see, this one is a Fire TV. Doesn't mean that it's an Amazon product, just means that they are using Amazon's platform and Amazon likes it, so they're going to push it. Next up, all right, so you're going to look at me and go, Victor, what are you talking about? 13% off? That's garbage. Well, it's not really garbage. So take a look at this. So right now, you can get the Apple iPad Air for $520. So $520. But if we go to Apple's website, it's $599. And everybody knows that you are, out of luck if you're trying to buy something from Apple at a discounted price. Those rarely come by, and I don't, you're not going to find a better iPad deal right now because you're not going to find discounts. People do not discount iPads. That's just how Apple doesn't want to do it. They want to be looked at as a premium brand who does not have discounts. You pay what they're asking for, and that's the end of that, which actually is good because it makes me want to cover more products like these, which are not Amazon. Let me pull it up. Which are not Apple products. So this is the best piece of this is the best phone I've seen so far. The used ones are as cheap as the brand new ones. Half off on a phone is incredible. This is the OnePlus 8. I think I'm going to buy one of these and trade in my current phone. I have an iPhone XS Max. I'm just going to sell mine and buy one of these. It's spec wise, this actually is better than my phone. And I'm probably going to be able to make money on the whole deal. But this is a really good deal. Half off on this phone. You're not going to be able to find this kind of price for a OnePlus 8 anywhere else. And it boils down to what's the color you want, right? Like, what are you going to pick? You want to pay $900 for the black version, or you want to pay please, still be in stock because I need to buy it. Yeah, there it is. Or you want to pay 350 for the green one. I like green. I'll take it. Um, yeah, this is a one of the best deals out there when it comes to phones. I don't think that there's anybody else that's gonna be able to beat this. Let me pull another phone into the mix here, just so while we're at it. So this is another deal, and this is one of the better ones that are out there. So the Samsung Galaxy A71, which is a 5G phone, is 375. Yes, it's a Samsung. No, this is not a Samsung. Yes, this has brand recognition more than the OnePlus phones. This is a much better phone than the Samsung one, and it's cheaper. If you're looking at a phone and you're considering one or the other, guys, I would go with the OnePlus all the way. It just makes sense for you to get something that's better, not something that has the name recognition. Because OnePlus has been around for a while. They're not going anywhere, and they're putting out some good quality products. So, highly recommend this one over any others. But moving on to something else here, let's talk about Amazon products. And as we all know, Amazon loves to sell itself on Prime Day, and that's what they're doing once again. So their Ring doorbell, specifically their refurbished ones, they're trying to get rid of it. So it's super super cheap right now, and they're doing the whole bundle thing. But I want to make sure I highlight this one. Actually, we had a better deal. We ran out of the other ones as well. Whew, they were just flying off the shelf. But $50 off this Pro doorbell is pretty nice. The nice thing about this is that you can actually use with existing doorbells. Let's say you already had one. The installation is super super easy. I did upgrade my own doorbell not so long ago, and it's a breeze because they're kind of compatible with older mounts, so they kind of make it easy for you to swap out into the new version. Good thinking, smart. All right, these are actually a great piece of technology from Amazon. So their Eero Pro Mesh Wi-Fi systems it's kicking butt, and it's a really good, reliable Wi-Fi network, a mesh network. And I was super skeptical. I've done a lot of research on these, and I actually thought about trying out the Google version of these. They're awful. Don't do it. It's not worth it. They kind of stink. These guys are pretty darn good, as far as speeds are concerned, and just really great coverage because you get the Pro plus two beacons. So you get one centralized unit plus two to spread out throughout your house or your office, wherever you're looking at putting these down. And it's at 40% off. So this is a really great deal at 191 for essentially 3 units to create a complete mesh network at wherever you're at. All right, I actually left this here on purpose. Let's purchase December 22nd, 2020. I bought one of these for my garage, and the reason I bought it was because it was free, because they give you cash back, right? There's no reason for you not to buy something if you're going to get money back. The same thing applies here. So look at this. MyQ Chamberlain Smart Garage Door Opener. Connect to Key by Amazon to receive $40 credit. This means that this is not free. You make money if you buy this one. So right now it's less than $17. So 17 bucks for this unit, and you get a $40 credit to your account. The only reason I bought it back in December was because I got a credit and I didn't pay for it. This is better than the deal I got. So you can buy a unit and make money from Amazon. All you got to do is actually use the unit once for a delivery, and as soon as you enable it and you take a delivery utilizing this, it's yours to keep, and you get the credit in your account. So totally worth it. I would highly recommend getting this because it's a way to make money. All right, the Echo Show. I actually bought one of these back in May 16, 2020. Again, it was another deal that they were having, and right now it's 44% off. So $44.99 for the Echo Show 5. It's a good unit. I actually have one sitting right in front of me, and I'm not going to pull it out because she's going to start talking back, and I don't like that. But it's for 44 bucks. It's pretty worthwhile. No, I know it says 44% off. It's really not 44% off because they always discount these. So the regular price on these is going to be like $60, but it's still 15 bucks off of these. It's a good deal all around. And again, I'm not trying to like make it sound better than it actually is. I want to tell you the truth and things I've actually seen and purchased myself, like you're seeing there. All right, now here's the bonus item, like I told you. Item number one, and I do have one more thing to share with you. I put a list together of my studio setup and all the things that I have in here. Now, please understand, I am going to keep this list live forever. The things that are on here are things that I use, that I've acquired over last, I don't know, 7 years or so. There are some items here that are pretty old. And I just want to share with you, since you guys are asking, what's my, my studio setup? What am I using? What are the things that I have set up in my studio here? So you can go through this list and check it out. I'm going to put the link down in the description below. Again, it's just a matter of sharing and telling you guys, the products that I'm utilizing here in my office right now. I will build another list as far as my dream list, and I'll keep it simple, just in items that I would prefer to have in my studio, but I'm not spending a penny more on this thing than I have to for the time being. Maybe I'll get a nice Shure mic, spend $500 and get, a nice SM mic in front of me, but this one is doing the job. Plus, it's got a little nifty echo that sounds awful, especially when I forget to turn it off, like that first video that I put on this channel. But all right, other piece of bonus items that I want to tell you guys about here. Whenever you have a company running a promotion, you know that other people are going to do the same. So before I show you that, if you can smash that like button again, and if you haven't subscribed, do so. It's going to make a big difference as far as how this video gets pushed out to other people. So I really appreciate when you guys help me out that way. It doesn't take much time, and it really does make a big difference. But take a look at this. Walmart. Oh, Deals for Days is here. I wonder why they're running specials. Because Amazon's running specials. And everybody wants to get your money. And everybody's going to try to run something to make it sound like they have, deals going on so that you spend money with them and not with the other guys. So Walmart's doing it. Somebody else that's doing it here. Flash sale, 24 hours only. It's Best Buy. Now, I told you guys I will talk about RTX cards and gaming things. I have all of the cards that they have available in like my saved cart. So I'm just gonna go take a look at it real quick just to close out this video. Come on, you show up. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, not available, sold out, not available, sold out, not available, sold out, not available, sold out, not available, sold out. Yep, yep, yep. Can't get a graphics card anywhere, especially if you're looking at an NVIDIA one. So wouldn't it be a dream to be able to buy a RTX 3090 for $1,499? Yeah, I dream of it too, but that's okay. Maybe we'll get there someday. Just not today. All right, now back to me. Now, that like button, like I was telling you guys about, make sure you hit it because we're going to end it here. If you guys have any questions, make sure you drop them down below, and I'd love to connect with you and let me know what you guys want to hear more about and things that I could cover for you. Make sure that you're getting the most up-to-date, not only news, but stuff that's going on, because right now it's a little hard to cover crypto. I told you guys it was going to drop 2 days ago. I told you, it's not looking good. Death Cross is here. Make sure you pull money out, and that's exactly what's happening. So we are looking for a tumble, and I'll probably post a little short video about that later on. But thank you so much. As always, I really appreciate all your support, all of you watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. Let's hit that little intro and close this out. See ya.